Let's have a look at the track work on Tuesday morning, and we've got Stubb working outside of Sea Butterfly. Sea Butterfly's got a chance in race number 4. Stubb is on the outside, the last start winner, scored over 1,600 metres at big odds a fortnight ago, Stubb, and he's looking to go back-to-back in race number 1. That's Stubb working outside of Sea Butterfly on the sand. Now this is number 44, Marylebone Park, who should improve on its recent performances. Back on top of the ground, hasn't been suited in heavy going at its last 2 starts. Was placed at Penang going back to the end of March. Marylebone Park should be a sharp improver, and he goes around in race number 1 there on Saturday, and that's Marylebone Park. Now this is Not Free Now, who is still a maiden after 25 starts, but he goes around in race 1, which is not an overly strong Class 5 field. Not Free Now. He's coming off a last start second in KL. When he found the line well, that was his best performance for some time, and he was stretching out nicely there on the sand on Tuesday. From the Stephen Cook yard, Jay Shankar will take the ride aboard Not Free Now, who goes around in the first on Saturday. Now, these are the 2 stablemates. This is Fire General. Now, he's working in front of Feared, which is about 3 lengths away, but Fire General looks to be back in some sort of form. Ran third to Glory Age last start. We'll see that replay coming up soon. Fire General, the other horse in the picture there was Feared. Of course, he ran second to Stubb last start. But Fire General working strongly there on the sand on Tuesday. Goes around in race number 2. Let's have a look at Glory Age, winning 2 weeks ago here at Ipoh. That was over 1,600 metres when ridden by HS Skill. Jay D'Souza will take the mount on Glory Age this weekend. He's won on the horse before. This is him defeating Royal Green, who has since come out and won at Penang, and Fire General was back in 3rd spot. Well, it's High Peak in front of Royal Green. Fire General, and now Glory Age on the outside moves into the race nicely. 4 across the track. It's High Peak about to be tackled now by Glory Age, who looms up on the outside to take the lead. Royal Green will run another placing, and down the outside Fire General, but Glory Age is pulling away, and Glory Age goes on for a comfortable win. Glory Age wins by 3 lengths to Royal Green. 3rd is Fire General. 4th is High Peak, and then came Coconut and... From the KL Chong yard, this is Brie working outside of a stablemate, and of course Brie, still a 3-year-old but has a promising future. Brie coming off a last start second to Drogba at Ipoh. That race was over 1,800. Has been placed twice at the distance before, and we'll see that replay of Brie coming up. But he goes around in race number 3. Now this is Time to Shine, who looks a lightweight chance in race number 3. He's had 3 tries at the 1,800 before without success, but has been placed up to 2,000, so the distance should prove no worries there for Time to Shine. He'll be coming in on the minimum weight there with him, Yusri aboard. That's Time to Shine. He's also engaged in race 3. Let's go back 2 weeks ago. Brie ran second to Drogba on this occasion over 1,800 metres. Drogba is engaged in Penang on Sunday. Brie goes around in race 3 at Ipoh on Saturday. Let's have a look at that winning performance from Brie. In the straight they come, and with 400 metres to go, Miracle Prey tries to shrug off the challengers. Luck Dragon, here's Clay on the outside, Drogba joining in. Lightning Thief goes for the inside, but Drogba descends upon them quickly and shoots away from Luck Dragon. Down the outside, running on 2, there is Brie, but stealing a break, Drogba close to home and makes it 2 in a row. Drogba first. Well, gee, it's tight for the minors between Luck Dragon, Brie, and also Lightning Thief nearer the inside. And then came... Now, Street Mafia goes around in race number 4, the last race on Saturday. He worked okay on the sand and stretched out nicely. Street Mafia, of course, only lightly raced, has only had the 4 runs to date. And the 4-year-old is going okay, going on his last start placing behind Ho Ho Ho. He was given a light workout there the other morning. That is Street Mafia. He goes around in the last on Saturday. Hennessy Dragon should strip fitter following his first up run recently here at Ipoh 3 weeks ago. Finished down the track behind Brave Malala after leading. Steps up to the 1400 for the first time this preparation. He has won over the distance before. He's had the 13 race starts so far for 1 win and 2 placings. So look for improvement from Hennessy Dragon as he goes around in race number 4. This is Magical 10, the 3-year-old filly, racing on the inside of a stablemate. Magical 10, working up on the inside there. Looks a good chance there in race 4. And, of course, is coming off a recent win at Ipoh, over 1,200 metres. Has been placed at 1,400 before. Magical 10, so look for further improvement in this 3-year-old filly from the KL Chong yard, carrying the saddlecloth number 2. That is Magical 10. Let's go back 3 weeks ago in race number 1. The winner was Ho Ho Ho, but the runner-up Dawn Prospect and the third place getter Street Mafia, they're both clashing again in race 4 on Sunday. Dawn Prospect and Street Mafia filling the placings. Down the outside, Dawn Prospect, and then Yes Club. It's still Ho Ho Ho. It's holding on to a slender margin over Dawn Prospect, and then came Street Mafia. It's Ho Ho Ho, and on the outside, Dawn Prospect is coming late. Ho 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 responding. Dawn Prospect is trying to reel it in. Dawn Prospect levels up with Ho Ho Ho, who kicks back, and I think he held on. Maybe Ho 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 from Dawn Prospect. It's a very tight go, and we'll leave it to the judge. Street Mafia was up there for third with Yes Club, and they were followed by Undoubtedly Clever. Then came Acme, Movie Goer, Anik Pudjut, Heart by Heart, Electronic Fortune, and last of all was